here, and today I'm going to be working on putting a car tire on the back of my Verse three-wheeler. It's kind of a controversial thing. They call it the dark side. You're either fine with it or you're not. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. I did have a car tire on my three-wheeler in the rear when I was running the Shadow 750 two-cylinder engine and suspension in it, and that I had no issues with. But let me show you what I'm going to be doing here. Here's the old tire. It's pretty worn, but it's pretty old. It's cracking up. You can see just dry and old. I don't know how old this tire was. It was on the bike when I got it. And here's the car tire that I'm putting on. This is a 185 55R 16-inch rim. It's about 1.5 inches wider than my stock tire. This is 6 inches. This is about 7.5. The sidewalls are the same height. This tire kind of looks larger because it's rounded. It's, like I said, it's a 16-inch rim. This tire is going to have to go in a little bit on this rim, but it should fit no problem. It's okay with this tire being a little bit wider because I've got some room on each side of my tire. You can see here about 3/4 of an inch there or more, and there's 3/4 or so on that side. So I had a little room to play, so I should be able to get this tire on there. I got the tire on the rim, and believe me, that was one giant pain in the ass. What I'm going to do is put a big tie-down strap around the treads to keep it from expanding out so that the sidewalls go out and pop onto the rim. I'm going to put the new valve stem in there, and then what I'm going to do is hook up my air compressor, run it up to 100 pounds, and hook it up to this. I'm going to do the tire out here just in case something pops or something. I don't want to have it in the garage there and around me or near me, so I'm going to kind of stand in the garage and fill the thing up. So that's the next step. Okay, here's the tire. Last night, after I got it mounted on the rim, I put in 40 pounds of pressure of air and let it sit overnight to see if anything would leak, if it leaked or not. Had any leaks. And I came in today into the garage here, and it is still at 40 pounds. So right now I'm going to leave that. Most people run these things like 30-35 pounds just so they have more of a cushion of a ride. Like I said earlier, I know that's kind of a controversial thing in the motorcycle world to put a car tire on a motorcycle, but I personally don't have a problem with it. I don't know anybody. I know a few people that have done this in the past. I did it on one of my other three-wheeler tires, and I have never heard of anybody having troubles with the tire coming off the rim or anything. I can see where people might be concerned with the turning, you know, if you have it on the back and when you turn and your contact patch is less, I can understand that. But in my case, it's just going to be flat on the ground the whole time. So that's it. Now let's get mounting it back up there. there it is. Car tire on the back. Everything fits good, a lot of clearance. I had to kind of modify this brace for the brake. Right now the brake is not hooked up, but I am going to tie it into my front master brake cylinder, so that when I put on the brakes, since I've had this thing on the road, I've only had it with the front brakes, and it stops really fine because it's not real heavy, but I am going to hook up to the back. But I'm very happy with the way it turned out. It was a little more work than I expected, but I'm happy with the results. It's going to be a lot more traction, more stability, and I won't have to worry for this thing for years and years, because my other tire was getting kind of dry rotted and the tread was worn. But all I've got left now to do now is take it for a test ride.